My name is Minna Jane Odom, and this is Martha Rogers. We represent the Children's Clothing Ministry here at our church, and the purpose of our ministry is to provide clothing for the children in Henderson County that are needy, that are ages birth through 17 years.
We are open. We are in the greenhouse that's across the street from the church, and we are open from 3 to 5 every Thursday afternoon. People who need clothing for their children come in. They can come once every 3 months to get clothing. When they come to the clothes closet, they can get new underwear, new socks. They can shop for clothing, and if it's in the wintertime, they can get a coat for each of their children. We use volunteers each time that we're open. So some people volunteer once a month on a Thursday. We also use volunteers because in other times, sometimes we have to change out the clothing from winter to summer clothing, and then back from summer to winter at another time of the year. We also have a big giveaway of uniforms right before school starts every year, and we use many volunteers for that. This last year we used 70 volunteers to do that, and we were able to give away 700 uniforms to children that were going to be going to Athens ISD, and we also were able to give away 500 new pairs of shoes. So we are very fortunate to have volunteers, but we can always use more, and it is a good ministry to be involved in.
A couple of service examples that I'd like to tell you about. Recently, a young man came into the clothes closet, and it just touched the hearts of everyone that was working that afternoon. He and his family, 2 young children, his wife, left home with another couple. When they returned that evening, they found that their house and car had burned. They lost everything except the clothes they were wearing. The fire was caused from a meth lab that had exploded next door to them. So we were able to find clothes for the children, he and his wife as well, and it really felt good that we could help them so much. We also then referred them to the furniture ministry, and they were able to help them with furniture and other needs, and they were able to move into an apartment soon. Another example is this summer, in August, we had our uniform giveaway. A grandmother that had recently gotten custody of 3 grandchildren told us that she had no idea how she was going to provide uniforms for her children, for her grandchildren, so if it had not been for this ministry. So we get examples every day, not every day, but quite often, of situations like this, and it just blesses our heart.
We'd also like for you to pray that as we serve these people, the people who are working in the clothes closet and the ministry itself, that as we show God's love, we also hand out pamphlets to them about God each time we sack their clothing. And so we want you to pray that as we are serving, we are being able to show God's love in such a way that the people that come to the ministry to get clothing for their children are touched, and that they want to know about this God that we serve, and that many of them come to know Jesus as their Savior.